because you don't write it in your background. Yeah. It seems to me if you want to analyze the student perception, it could be having prior knowledge of the student. It means that they have knowledge in line with TikTok and the use of TikTok when teaching in the classroom. And then what you have already stated just now, you have already asked, you want to be right? Then you have to answer that this is the prior knowledge, before coming to the real, the real in the field, So that's why even you may insert, you may cover in your introduction, okay? Because it is an honest one. If you want to find out the impact of TikTok, but the student never use this social media site. So that's why find out or please elaborate it. I strongly agree with this suggestion by Dr. Scarlett. We have to ensure the prior knowledge of the students in line with the implementation of TikTok. Why? Because you want to measure the students' impact. Also, if you have a lot of time, find out also. And then, I think this is better if we insert also what semester that you are going to insert, what semester. Because there is no, in university we have 5 speaking, speaking 1, speaking 4, speaking 3, until, because, in every level, particular aim, it has particular aim. So that's why later, after this seminar, find out which one is suitable for the implementation of TikTok. Whether it is in speaking 2, but it seems to me it would be better if you start from speaking 1. Because you prepare this one. It means that you are speaking 1 and you are speaking 2. Okay, it's depends on you later. Because I didn't find here, we just say speaking and speaking. Yes. And then we have a particular, we have 5 types of speaking there. Yes? So that's why later you have to consider which one you are going to choose. And also, here, having read your questions, challenges, I think Dimitar has already asked you in line this second question. Make sure that these questions refer to the students or refer to the teachers or refer to what? Because when you focus on the students themselves, it means that it is closely related with the interview letter. It is related to the questionnaire letter. Having read your questionnaire, I didn't find one of the questions dealing with the challenges. Please find out the appendix 1. Okay? Konten di TikTok mulai diikuti, persen belajar bahasa Inggris, saya lebih suka dulu. So that's why find out later 3 or 4 questions dealing with the challenge, dealing with the challenge of student using TikTok, Okay, because you want to find also the challenges, not only the impact. The impact here can be challenging, okay. Can be positive one, can be negative one. But in line with the challenge, it means that it could be, it could be positive, it could be negative one. So that's why later you have to consider your question. Okay, please insert several questions in line with the challenges here. Okay? And also, I strongly agree. Pak Dimitar has already highlighted that You still write it here, population. Quality. Yeah, you still, yeah, back to S1, yeah, treatment. Class, just only observe the class. It means that the population, it's few students. But this is a quantitative, yeah, this is a qualitative, yeah, even today doesn't matter. Yeah, but you have to use the instrument how to make what your instrument be deeply one, yeah, to nature the student, even to also the student, because it's qualitative, yeah, rather than many students, but you didn't find, yeah, the information that you are going to add later. Okay, and okay, uh, dealing with this social media, you have already elaborated here. You wrote here, yeah, TikTok, such as lip sync videos, right? You challenge songs, lyric, and cooking videos. Okay, so even yeah, you have many kinds of TikToks. This, yeah, find out that mostly useful, yeah, by the teachers there or by the lectures there, yeah. Why? Because, yeah, I think one of the kinds of this TikTok, yeah, it is not suitable for, yeah, young children or adult children, yeah, adult students, yeah. So that's why, yeah, you may take one of the many kinds of TikTok that you have already elaborated here, and then you have to mix with the leveling of the students there. If you have already stated that, yeah, please elaborate deeply on like these kinds of TikTok. Yeah, if you have already stated lip sync video, then please, why do you choose this lip sync video, for instance? Yeah, it's different until later, yeah. You have to switch with the students' leveling. And also, okay, data collection, yeah, primary method. It means that you have a secondary method. In your data collection, yeah, you will collect two primary methods. It means that you will have secondary method, but you don't expose in your research. Okay. What do you mean here? Secondary method. Secondary method. It means that the method that directly, accidentally used when you have an obstacle, when you have an hindrance in implementing this method. That is, we call it secondary method. Yeah. When you say here two primary methods, it means that you will have also secondary method. Secondary method means that the accidentally action. Jadi tindakan yang tiba-tiba, ya, misalnya. Because you don't state here, yeah, you don't state here, yeah. So later you have to consider that. But rather than you want to insert a secondary method, you don't say here primary method. Yeah, you just say here two methods. Rather than primary, it means that we have also a secondary method. Yeah. Yeah, you just choose this, yeah, consistent, okay, yeah, structure, questionnaire, and deep interview, yeah, okay. But again and again, I remind you, okay, please, okay, arrange the structure questionnaires that cover, okay, the impact and the challenge. Okay, this is a very important one. Why? If you miswrite this, yeah, this structure questionnaire, I think your data will not be very well. So this is one of the hints here for you, Rambu, yeah, for Anda, yeah. So make sure that later, because yeah, having read your interview here, your questions, I think you have to rewrite again, rewrite again to review that. Yeah, to make sense that you are, because you are going to cover impact and the challenge. Okay, later. Okay. And this is the last. I just repeat, yeah, what is suggested by from context now, yeah, 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 because you have already mentioned, yeah, two lectures you have already reviewed, yeah, you want to write that, and then please ask them again, yeah, what types, yeah, what types of, yeah, social media, what types of TikTok, yeah, they are usually used, yeah, when teaching speaking class there, okay? And then you compare, yeah, which one is suitable for these 5 types of TikTok that you have already described here, okay? Okay, I think this is enough for me, and I will be back to this.
You are the acting
I'm
chairperson.
acting
Yeah, PLT,
chairperson
Pelaksana tu.
right now. Okay. Okay, this is the end, yeah? Okay, is there any question?
No, sir.
No question, yeah. No is there any clarification from us?
Yeah, I think maybe in the method, yeah, should I change it to the mixed method later? So because you are my supervisor?
It's okay. It's depend on the review. Yeah, I think, yeah.
Excuse-
Prof-
Say again.
Prof. Konde already stated I have to change the methodology. So should I
Using
use
mixed method.
mixed method? Because
Yeah.
I use like
No, let me clarify
Yeah.
what Prof.
Okay.
Konder
Yeah.
mentioned just
Yeah.
now. He didn't mean
Yeah.
to change
Oh,
the
Yeah.
method.
The method.
He just confirmed that
Yeah.
you also use
also
mixed
use
method.
Because-
Questionnaire
Yeah.
is
Oh yeah.
deal with numerical data, quantitative,
Okay.
even though it is descriptive statistic, not inferential statistic.
But you have already written in your manuscript, yeah.
Yeah.
You combine them, but
Yes.
it is not. Well, it is not fixed method.
Yeah.
But
But-
you write it in your
Ah.
manuscript. You combine qualitative and quantitative.
Yes.
But you don't mention mixed method.
Oh,
But
yes.
actually, that is mixed method.
mixed methods.
Yeah, but you don't mention directly the mixed method. But you are going to apply mixed method, even you don't write mixed method in your manuscript. Yeah, I have already read. Yeah, your
Yes.
manuscript. Yeah, sometimes you use qualitative, sometimes you use quantitative. That is, we call it mixed method.
Yes.
But you don't write it mixed method there. Okay. I think what is suggested by Prof. Konder and Prof. Mukhtar, I think, yeah, you may consider later, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Any more clarification?
No, sir. I think that's enough.
Okay, the important thing here is you have to make sure, you have to revise your introduction, okay? Cover everything that you are going to have, that you are going to observe later. Write lectures there, speaking, and, okay, the use of TikTok when teaching learning process in the classroom. Okay. You are missing that. Yeah. You just explain the many sources. You will mention the TikTok, how the lectures process, the teaching learning using TikTok. Okay? This is the missing one. Okay? You know the important thing here is introduction. You have to bring us. Oh, this research will do like this. Okay? Alright. I think this is enough, and yeah, by saying Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin, I close this research proposal seminar officially.
Thank you.
Thank you.
big applause, please. Yeah, thank you. Okay, thanks a lot for the opportunity and good afternoon, everyone. Uh, congratulations, Gina, for having completed your draft of research proposal. And now we are supposed to give you some feedbacks. Well, first of all, have a look at your proposal on chapter 1. Chapter 1, introduction. The first paragraph you wrote, speaking is the one skills. Yeah. Speaking is one of the language skills. I just corrected. Of the 4 language skills, speaking is one of. So there are 4 language skills, and speaking is one of them. Okay, next. I've read your background introduction, and I noticed you cited lots of previous studies, previous studies, citation from experts. They are good, very good, and they are supporting. Yeah? But I think you need to include the reasons or arguments, your own arguments. You should mention why you think it is important to do research on this topic. So in the background, you need to argue, to give arguments. So the reasons why you think it is important to do research on the use of the impact using of TikTok in learning speaking, to improve their speaking skills. And you deal with qualitative approach and you also blend with quantitative questionnaire dealing with numbers, numerical data. Since qualitative approach looking at the process, so you will not give a treatment to the students. It's nothing to do with experimental research, nothing to do with product oriented, like in the pure quantitative approach. But you just investigate the use of TikTok in learning speaking. By the students. Okay. Next, go on. Okay. Having advantages, disadvantages. Prof. Kondal recommendations is very valuable. It's very inspiring. You need to consider other platforms of social media, not only TikTok. Because as far as I'm concerned, TikTok is concerned with the use of Bahasa Indonesia. It depends on the TikToker. If you, for example, you follow the TikToker of foreign countries, people from foreign countries, they use English, for example, from English-speaking countries. It's good. I just wonder whether you want to investigate students who learn English through TikTok, or you want to do research on the way how students use TikTok in learning speaking.
Yes. In the second one.
Yeah, that's they use TikTok when they learn speaking to practice their speaking.
Yeah, I already asked Mem Makfira and Mem April. They say that they already implement the TikTok in their speaking class, and
Very
that,
good.
that is one of their research
Yeah.
too. So I asked them. I want to see how they implement the TikTok while in the learning process. So that's why I choose this topics.
Yeah, it's very interesting because TikTok is a short video, 10 minutes maximum. Yeah. And viewers tend to, they prefer watching short videos rather than like when we want to watch videos from YouTube channels, it's longer.
Yes.
Can be half an hour or 1 or 2, even 3 hours like film, like movie. So too long. Okay, very good topic. And it's very up to date. Your topic is very up to date, applicable with the current situation where students or learners learn English through digital technology, relying on the digital technology. Okay, your research questions. Research question number 2, what are the main challenges students encounter? What are the, you just wrote, what are the main challenges students in speaking class, blah, blah, blah. And I would recommend you to use, to correct the research questions. And my suggestions, my corrections are, what are the main challenges students encounter? What are the main challenges, encountered by students? Encountered by students in speaking class at the English department when using TikTok to enhance their speaking skills. That's my suggestion. Okay, move on to the next, research method. Yeah. Population and sample. You are not dealing with pure quantitative approach. Even though you use questionnaires, but questionnaire is descriptive statistics, no inferential statistics. Inferential statistics is the real or the pure quantitative approach. So you don't need to use population and sample. You will not look at the product, but you will look at the process. That's quantitative oriented, process oriented. So you change, do not use sample or population, use participants or subjects. That's subjects or participants. And then you will have informants. You will interview, and those who are interviewed are called informants, and those who are scheduled to complete the questionnaires are called respondents. How many respondents?
In one class is 35.
That's right. And how many informants that you are going to interview?
8.
Sorry?
8 or 10.
Too many. Just take 4. That's 4. In qualitative approach, interview, you have questionnaires, and interview and questions are very similar. To look at the perception of, you will look at the perception of the the participants or the subjects. Questionnaires are written interview, and in the interview are spoken or oral. Yeah. But both you need. The aim is to obtain perceptions. To look at the perception. Okay, next. Interview. You will have four interviews or informants. And you need to design interview protocol. Yeah. It is in the form of semi-structured and open-ended. Not structured, semi-structured, open-ended. So just like you will become an interviewer and you will do interview just like a journalist or investigator, police investigator. You will incite or probe, probe the students or incite the students, or informants, in order they will speak a lot. If you raise questions and using yes/no question and the answer is very short. For example, you ask, do you have like what Prof. Konder just mentioned? If you just raise question using yes/no question, the answer will be very short. It's pointless, it's useless. You need rich data. That's why you are supposed to raise question and using WH question, inciting and probing. You need to provoke the students in order they will speak a lot, speak in detail. You raise questions. You will raise questions a lot. And the informants must meet criteria. I agree with Prof. Konder. High grade. High grade, the qualitative approach jargon, we call it knowledgeable. So the informants must meet the criteria such as they must be knowledgeable. Knowledgeable means they know everything. They know much about the topic, the problem. They have knowledge on the topic. What you are going to ask, they will answer in detail and very fluently. And they must be trustworthy. The informant must be trustworthy. Do you know trustworthy? Yeah. They will tell the truth. They will not tell a lie. They will not fabricate. They will not tell a fake news or hoax. They will tell the truth. That's trustworthy. They can be trusted. So the informants can be trusted, okay? Next, okay. The data analysis, unfortunately you fail to include flowchart of qualitative data analysis. You can search through search engine, Google search engine, the flowcharts of qualitative data analysis recommended by Miles and Haberman, qualitative data analysis. And then unfortunately, you also fail to include triangulation. In qualitative research, it is recommended to the researcher to write or to include the triangulation. Triangulation in quantitative approach, it is called reliability and validity. But in qualitative approach, just to cross-check the data, to verify and cross-check the data, to confirm the data, researchers use triangulation. Triangulation consists of multiple triangulation of methodological triangulation. You use interview, questionnaires, mixed method, that's triangulation. Documentary data, observational data. So you will have you will use many methods of research, including mixed method, in-depth interview, documentary data, obtaining the documentary data, observational, participant observation actually in qualitative approach. And then investigators, triangulation of investigators. So it means those who are involved in collecting data, yourself as key instrument. Researcher is a key instrument. You yourself is key instrument in qualitative. And you will analyze the data from the beginning until the end. It's different from quantitative. In qualitative data, we have ongoing data analysis. It means you start from the beginning, pre, and while, and post. In quantitative approach, you distribute tests, give them treatments, distribute tests, or pre-test, and then treatment, and then post-test. And collect the data, analyze the data. But in qualitative approach, from the beginning of your research studies, you can analyze the data, documentary data, observational data, etc. So, ongoing data analysis. Okay, that's it. Thank you very much. Back to the chairperson.
Research,